I didn't touch anything. The alarms are going off. What have you done, Adam?
Mate, I don't know. This is the strangest job we've ever done.
What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So today's a jobbing day. Just here to pick up Adam. Usually Adam drives to the jobs himself, but as the first job and the last job is right near to his house, I thought why not save him a few quid? It's better getting him in with me. Have a little bit of bants on the way. The lazy gets probably not even out of bed yet. Still a bit cold, still a bit wet. Look at that, beautiful. We haven't got any outdoor jobs today, I don't think. We've got to go and do a quote for running some garage supply, but I ain't going to do that today. It's miserable outside. Come on, Adam, where are you? YouTube's waiting for you. So today we've got 4 jobs, I think 3 or 4. We've got one just coming as well. We're going to try and get around all them today. I'll show you using the Tradify app, because that's what I use. I use Tradify now. It's taken a bit of work to get to use it, because if you don't know, there's a lot of start work you need to do, but once it's up and running, oh, I tell you what, it's brilliant. I'm not paid from Tradify. I don't get any free codes. If you want a free code, I think Bundy 10 might still work, or Artisan. So let's see how the Tradify app works in real life. Got a reversing camera on me van for once. It's good when you're working in towns and you need to park up, and reversing up to a car like this, you can get it bang on. Who's this? YouTube's waiting for you, Adam. Where have you been?
Mate, I just had to take my kids to school.
Oh, mate. What's wrong with your missus?
Oh, mate, she's gone out to work already this morning.
Come on in. I've got work to do. Beautiful day today, Adam.
Oh,
you brought the weather with you.
It's lovely, isn't it? Typical British winter. I think it's British all the time, isn't it?
What's that in your shirt, Adam?
Sparky's Electrical Club.
Love it. Oh, you should have said I would have worn mine.
That's it, yeah, I'll have to remember next time.
That's cool. Right, what we're going to do, have a check on the old Tradify, see what our schedule is for the day. I'll try not to get any addresses up. So, wash your hands before every job. Right, so today is 13th of January, 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs, and I've got another one coming on top of that. So you can see I've got 4 jobs. All you do is you go into it. I'm trying to. I can't put the details on. But if I see if I can get the top of it. So basically, says that's my point. And on the bottom it says the details, and it says installing summer house shed supply in SWA. That's our first job. So tell you what, I'll just face it to me. Second job is right. Oh, we've got to go and quote for a second fix of a property. A second job. So 2 quotes. Easy enough. Takes up to about 11:30. And then I think this. Oh, open a job and then it'll tell me what I've got. Third job, cooker install and change light. Take a look. If it's easy to do, I'll do it there and then. Last job is we're going to a care home, so we have to mask up, glove up for that. So it's fault finding some of the lights. I think they've had an electrician. I'll see if I can get some video footage, but I can't promise anything. So we'll have to see how we go with that one. Being a care home. And also we've had one of our previous customers come back to us. It's that towel rail we done.
Oh yeah,
about last week or the week before. The electrician went in there, previous electrician, and he installed. What did he do? Did he install it?
Well, it was weird, wasn't it? Because there was like an existing towel rail there, and with the new towel rail that the customer had ordered, had the heating element with it. So what he'd done is take the heating element out of the new radiator and put it in the old one.
Yeah. So rather than change the whole fitting, he just changed the element, which surely that's going to be harder than changing the whole fitting. So anyway, the element that came with it, it's not powerful enough. So we've ordered another one, more powerful. I think this is 800 watts. So we'll see if it makes a difference. If not, you know, we can't really do much more than that.
No.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll only do that one if we can fit it in though, because we've got a busy enough day as it is.
Jobbing day. Yeah,
jobbing day. First one, let's get on the way.
That's great.
I'll see if I can get as much footage as I can, but I don't know. Also, Adam.
Yes, mate.
Guess who I was chatting with yesterday and today?
Chris
from CGR.
Top guy.
CJR. I keep saying CGR. I was chatting with Chris from CJR Electrical.
Top guy.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, love his videos. Just chatting to see if we can go and help him out on a job. But he said he gets that many requests for jobs for people to go and help him out. It's not possible. So it's something he'll consider, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll catch up with him at one of the trade shows or whatever.
Yeah, it'd be good to catch up. Have another Instagram live with him. That was good. Did you talk to him about that? You say my apprentice?
Yeah.
He's like, he's that crazy motherfucker.
Right, so let's go. So right. All right, so that's all ready to go.
Yeah.
So we've been clipped in. We've got the SWA there. Looks like probably 2.5 mil.
It's 4 mil.
4 mil. Okay. And then,
I'm guessing
yeah.
things out there somewhere. So
let's have a quick check of this. So, we've got this, and we've got, that'll just be an isolator in there. Yeah.
it's not the prettiest.
No, it's all right. Just trying to see what 100 amp, it's come off in my fingers. 100 amp fuse looks like. Do you know, sorry, Adam, my apprentice, that's Adam, I'm Dean. TN.
S.
No.
TNC is.
Yeah.
Even the earth separate there.
No, it's coming out of the neutral bar there. So that's TNCS.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cool. And that's just an isolator which isolates the cables if you need to, what do you call it, change the board or anything. So yeah, can we just take a look at the shed and what you got?
I always find it hard to see.
Yeah, with a TNS it comes off the outer casing of the neutral. So we've got cable way in there, it's clipped alongside there. Nice decking. Then he clips along there.
Leave the deck
careful.
until next year, so yeah, they're loose. But
and then in here, so it's literally just a couple of sockets and
yeah, so it's 3 sockets of lights.
so. Oh, okay.
So I brought it up through the.
So that's the SWA.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I've got an earth cable and an earth rod to go outside.
You got an earth rod as well.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
When I was leaving university, I spent a couple of years being an electrician. So
Oh right, I was going to say
years ago now.
that's really we wouldn't expect a customer to know all that, so that's good. So yeah, it's just around a couple of sockets. 4 mil that would be adequate enough for that. I did bring me a measuring wheel. I didn't know if I needed to measure it up, but yeah.
Yeah, it's about 25 metre length, so it's probably
Yeah.
needed to finish by the time.
Let's have a quick look at the inside. And yeah, earth rod there. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much most of the job's done, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's literally just terminate either end effectively.
terminate.
So I don't know whether I've got that old connection box, so I don't know whether that's possible to use that or not. But
Trouble we've got with this is it's plastic.
yeah,
We can't fit plastic going forward. You can have them in your house. I think you've got a plastic one there now.
yeah.
But you can't, if you're installing a new installation, you can't have plastic sort of fittings. You have to be a metal one.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I did wonder about that.
if you wanted to get it, or I can get it, or I mean it's up to you.
Either way, might as well price it in and then.
Yeah, I'll price in.
So
So what you got? Just lights and sockets, isn't it?
yeah.
So yeah, just two-way garage DB. Cool. Lovely. So yeah, just need to check the garage to make sure you've got adequate supply. So why didn't you stay as an electrician then?
Well, I've got a civil engineering degree, so
oh, okay.
I was trying to get a job in civil engineering, and there wasn't many around at the time. So
No.
I worked for a local builder doing house rewires and
Oh, got you.
building work. So
Okay.
so yeah, it's quite a big building.
All right. Yeah. So that's quite big just for a garage unit.
Well, when you start looking around and see how many sockets in the
Okay.
because a guy used to have a woodworking shop.
Okay. Yeah. And are these all in use now? Are they?
I don't use not in what manner it was intended originally.
You're not using all these, are you?
No, it used to be. There's a big blue socket over the far side.
Yeah.
There used to be one
Commando
big,
socket.
which I changed where the light is.
Yeah.
But effectively, you should have 3 or 4 woodworking machines in here. That's why it's all inside.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful car as well. What? Absolutely beautiful.
That's part of the reason building the shed is on a this lot out, but
Got
the
you.
next colour in.
How are we getting next?
1932 Studebaker.
God. Yeah. So if you had all them connected up,
There'd be a problem.
yeah, you'd be an overload problem on your main fuse. But because it's not, I don't know if you know about maximum demand, things like that. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. We can add another circuit onto the board. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we just done the quote. You just seen from the video. We couldn't get loads of video, but basically the customers run the SWA on the outside itself. Basically wants us to connect it up to the consumer unit and the garage consumer unit. Problems we had was the garage consumer unit is a second-hand one and it's plastic, so I mentioned to him we need to upgrade it to a metal one. And the guy, he seemed like he knew what he was on about, because I think, did he say he was an engineer or
He said he was a civil engineer at uni.
Civil engineer.
When he finished uni many years ago, he worked for a builder doing house rewires for a little bit until he got his job.
It seemed like the guy knew what he was doing. I'll tell you what, it's still better than a lot of installations I've been to. My initial concern, he had a 100 amp fuse, 25mm towels it looked like, and my initial concern was overload of the main fuse. But what we've done is we checked out the main consumer unit. It's not too much of a problem. There's also two subunits in the workshop, in the garage, which initially had things like saws. It's basically a woodwork sort of workshop, if you like. But that's from the previous tenant, and they don't use them anymore. So doing the calculations on the maximum demand, I assessed it as, it's okay to have this extra circuit. Just arrived at our second job.
Yeah.
So this is the rewire. So jobbing day, as I said, so there's going to be loads of little videos like this. It's just a rewire quote basically. I'll go in, or we'll both go in, have a look round. I don't know why it's just a second quote. It just don't make any sense, but
could be a problem child, might not be.
Yeah. We've had a couple of them, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's kind of, why are we going to do a quote on a second fix? What happened to the first fix?
The things you ask yourself when it comes to this is, what did the other electrician do? Why is he not here?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it, that's going through my head right now. Why are we coming to do a second fix? And not a first?
Anyway, customer's here, so we're going to go.
See you in a bit.
So we just looked at that second fix quote that we just went to.
Yeah.
I'll let Adam say a few things, because I'm lost for words, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely agree. So we go in there and it's meant to be a quote on second fixing, so your usual second fixing bits, and it was apparent as soon as we walked in there, it was an absolute mess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First room, walk into the kitchen, there's white, not unrecognisable cables of different cross-sectional areas, linking sockets to lights to goodness knows what in there. Absolute state. Whole thing needs ripping out and doing again properly. Using the correct cabling for a starter. toured the house. It didn't get much better. Again, socket circuits in the lounge were going from 1.5 to 2.5, and in this white cable that I've never seen before. Looked like it's straight out of China, probably.
Yeah, it's one of these cheapy old cables you get. Probably got it off Facebook Marketplace, or God knows, Amazon,
Alibaba, or something like that.
That's it. That's the one.
And then the second thing that struck me as well after this is looking at the BG consumer unit with all the
classic BG,
classic
for
BG
for your DIY days.
And all the MCBs. Yeah, it was just tilted in a great big gap. And the thing that struck me the most, there was no labelling on the front to say that who the electrician was that's done the install, which leads me to believe that they've probably got no qualifications and not signing it off. Another thing, I wasn't fully aware if the customer has asked for a full rewire or not, because there's loads of old colours on the lighting circuits, even feeding socket circuits in the kitchen, which was something I noticed. So they've just left in cable when, I don't know what was agreed, but she said they had it rewired. I'm not sure which bits they've that they agreed on, but it was a mess. And going round and feeling I felt sorry for the customers.
I know you do, don't you?
Yeah, like they spent a lot of money,
ripped off. But again, it's one of these jobs where recommended by a friend. Had some work done, and then this guy's gone and done some more work.
Yeah,
there. She's had a couple of electricians look through it, as we have, and they've all said the same thing. They're not happy with the cable. We use Prismian cable, and it's all basic certified. But this, as Adam said, it didn't even have any labelling on it. It was just it was white cable, which always sets alarms off for me when it's white cable.
Yeah, same.
It wasn't basic certified, or it didn't have any writing on the twin earth.
No.
And hopefully, we couldn't take the camera in there at the moment. They just weren't too happy about it. But I think I've convinced her when we do the rewire, we're going to be able to get a few.
Because it does
videos
need a rewire. It needs
pictures.
It needs a rewire.
Basically, she wanted us to go on second fix, put sockets on and whatever. But I said it needs ripping out and starting again. It's one of them jobs where it does need a rewire. It's dodgy as hell.
You couldn't sign it off.
No,
as safe, could you?
If they weren't agreed to a rewire, I wouldn't do that job. I'd just walk away. It's not worth the hassle. It's really not. I'm not going to energize circuits with a cable that I don't even know where it's come from, or
nothing, mate.
No.
Yeah. It's got all the hallmarkings of getting a call in like a few months' time or a year's time, going, the house is burnt down, isn't it? Literally.
And I am not being part of that. So
even taking like 1.5mm cable off a socket circuit in a fully loaded kitchen, it's just the maximum demand's not going to cope, is it?
Yeah, it's just crazy. I've got no words to say. It's just really
shocked.
Yeah, but the thing is,
now,
that's the thing. It doesn't surprise me anymore. No. We've seen so many. In my time, I've seen so many really dangerous things, and even Adam, he's only been doing it a few months already. How many times have we seen something like that?
More times than going to a good job and seeing, look, they've done that nice.
Crazy, isn't it?
I think as well, looking at it, you couldn't even fathom what was like, how it was connected, could you? You couldn't even see, okay, that's coming from. It was just a mess, wasn't it?
I was trying to work it out, and I just couldn't. I'm just thinking, no, we need to start again.
It was like a ring off a feed, wasn't there? Just kind of.
So yeah, a simple example. Where's my book? I'll show you. So this is the drawing. If you have a look at that picture there, that's basically what they've done with the kitchen circuit. So you've got single cable going up to feed, or single 2.5mm cable of whatever make it is, going up to feed a ring of sockets.
Connected with 1.5 and 2.5.
It's just a mismatch of rubbish. Again, it just needs ripping out. It's a shame because it's all been plastered, ready to go for decorating, but it's going to have to be ripped out and started again. And the woman can't really get her money back or anything because the guy is quite ill. Without going into too much detail, he's quite ill, so you don't really want to go and disturb the guy if he's ill enough already.
Quite seriously ill, isn't it?
Yeah.
She said, like,
I don't want to go any further than that, but you know, it's just a shame. There are these people out there, and the woman, she didn't even have like a cheap quote or anything. She paid good money for this.
Sad, isn't it?
Yeah, so just another one to put down to the books. As I say, hopefully we'll get there on a future video. We might even get in there next week. So if we do manage to get in there next week, we'll tag this onto that video so you'll be able to see it all in action. So next job then.
Off to the next one.
Right, so just coming to our, what's this, third job of the day. It's not even lunchtime yet. It's third job of the day. That's good, isn't it?
Yes,
But anyway, we get here. Customers nowhere to be seen. Ring her up. Where are you? Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Typical. Forgot they had an appointment, but the lady's a bit poorly today, and she's gone to have a COVID test. So I'm glad we didn't go in there, to be honest with you. But it's one of the things that we're getting at the moment. You can never tell, and someone might have the coronavirus and that. But you're having to stop appointments at short notice. And am I going to charge her for wasting time? You know, you're not, are you? So you just take it on the chin and just move on. That's good customer service, I think.
It's a job for later down the road, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll get round to it. I mean, we can always fit it around. It's only a cooker install. We can fit it around our other work anyway. So it's no big deal. So we've got a little bit of time now, Adam. What are we going to do?
Should we go McDonald's?
Should we? Your answer to everything. Should we go McDonald's? No. Let's. We could go and install that towel rail, maybe.
Yeah. Yes.
We fit it in. See, there's always jobs you can fit in around what you're doing.
Sure, I'd be pleased to see us. So
Yeah.
let's go and do it.
Yeah, and then last appointment of the day is to a care home. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So here we are, last job of the day. Just sorting out some lights or something. Apparently 2 electricians have been there before and not had a clue what they're doing, so that's why I've been invited. Third time lucky. So it's care home. We're going to be masking up, gloving up. Got your gloves, got your hand sanitizer, and make sure everything's clean before and after we come out. So
yeah, extra clean, extra vigilant.
you know, it's what we've got to do. Everyone's got to do the same. We've all got to take care of what we're doing. So
especially being a doctor.
yeah, that's right. See you later. I didn't touch anything. The alarms are going off. What have you done, Adam?
Mate, I don't know. This is the strangest job we've ever done.
Can we see? Let's get a bit close. Let's get close.
Let's get close.
Closer and close.
Close.
What are you on about, mate? Right, anyway. Job done. Last job of the day. What was that? That was a care home. We had to change a few lights out in the care home.
Yeah.
You know, there's just light bulbs blown and various fittings changed. We could only do 2 of them today, so we're going to come back and do the other one probably tomorrow morning. There's no rush because there was no tenant in the other one, so we can come back and do that in the morning. It's just a pain running around trying to get fittings and come back this time of night. I mean, like, what time is it now? It's 3:30. It's well past clocking off time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go down the pub. I'll tell you what, mate, I'll buy drinks. Let's go down the pub.
Oh shit. It's lockdown.
Oh, lockdown, pubs are closed. Sorry, mate.
Oh, mate.
Well, you can't say I didn't offer.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers for the offer, mate.
It's alright.
Oh man.
So what do you think? Right, we've done our other couple of jobs. What do you think about that one?
Oh,
strange day, isn't it?
That was the strangest day ever, with the strangest job I think we've ever been on, wasn't it? The last one, being in a care home in lockdown, going through the process of getting in there,
crazy, isn't it?
Temperature checking you, etc., all the usual things you'd expect, and then going in there and seeing poor people with dementia, and they're upset they don't know what's going on. It's sad, mate.
Obviously we couldn't film in there. We did manage to get a thumbnail little thing, but
a little thumbnail,
little starter clip, you probably saw that. But that's about it. I ain't gonna film these people,
the
staff and the patients.
Sad,
and also, do you know what really shocked me, and that the staff said as well? There's so many empty beds, and that's only for one reason. They've all died. And COVID. They've died. So, you know.
They're not in there anymore. And it's sad. I mean, the thing what got me on there, I mean, that's, like you said, it's going to probably need a rewire soon because all the cables were brittle.
Well, that was one fitting. One fitting we went to, it had overheated, so it had died out, basically. Overheat, and the cable was really brittle. We managed to get pull enough cable that wasn't in the fitting. Put enough cable through from the ceiling to terminate it well, because it was soft enough. But
it was it wasn't the best, was it? I think that was, we'll call that an interesting experience.
Very interesting, wasn't it?
Interesting experience. That's that one. That was,
So let's see what tomorrow brings, eh?
Yeah. That was a proper jobbing day.
Wasn't it? Really interesting day. So that's us done for the day. Just got one thing to say, and that is
like,
comment,
share,
prescribe.